Let's see here now. Get it on a decent level. What's up, y'all? I'm about to give you 5 minutes of funk. It's gonna probably turn into much longer than that, but I think I should do it. The whole focus of 5 minutes of funk is brain surgery. It's my way of doing verbal brain surgery and video brain surgery on everybody who's listening to get rid of stinking thinking. The goal is to get rid of stinking thinking. It's all my perception of what stinking thinking is, and I am a self-proclaimed expert on getting rid of stinking thinking and how we should live properly. So I have the audacity to think that I know how to live right. I am a married man, a loving relationship. We go through our challenges just like everybody else. And I'm a father of 4. And everybody's doing well. I don't have any bad news about anyone in my family. And we've come up through the inner city of, started off in Illinois in the suburbs. I was living in the inner city when I met their mom. And then I kind of moved in with them out in the suburbs, to be honest with you. It was crazy. But I stayed loyal to the situation. We got married, and everybody got along great, fell in love. I raised a family. We had one of our own, David Jr. Steffi, Stephen, and Sean was 7, 5, and 3 at the time, and here we are. So everybody's doing well. Steffi's a chef, a local celebrity in Cincinnati, and Stephen is, we call him a lumberjack, but he does lumberjack and carpentry and building things up in Alpena. He has a family. He has a beautiful spouse, significant other, Megan, and they have 2 beautiful children, Peyton and Parker Ray, and so they're doing well. Stephen does things and learn things and teaching me things that I never could do, but he's always been brave like that. So then Sean is in Chicago, and he's doing an incredible job. This boy is independent, living on his own in Chicago. He's a server. He's in the server life. If you know Chicago, you can go to a new restaurant every day. So the server industry in Chicago is a good industry. So he makes a good living. He does his own thing. Lives in Chicago on his own. He's into music. Dynamic, beautiful child, and full of love. He loves everybody. And I just so proud of him. So proud of him. Then David Jr. is scholarship, basketball D1 scholarship in Baltimore. And he is doing a great job playing Division I basketball, getting his degree. He came up in the rough East Side Detroit high schools and played at football and basketball at King and Pershing. He came up at King and transferred to Pershing and got a scholarship. And coaches over in Morgan State saw what we saw in him and told him to come on down. It ain't perfect, but God bless those coaches for seeing what we saw in our son. And I hope they see this one day and know that that's where we at on this. We thank God that they see what we saw in our son. Okay? That's how we feel about that. So, there's the 5 minutes. And I ain't even got into no healing yet. So, we're going to keep on rocking. So, here we go. Now, I gave you a little background so you can understand why I think I can tell you something. I married the widow and I raised the orphans and I got a beautiful family. I've regained everything I've lost. And we've been married 21 years. Kids, we're empty nesters now. Kids gone. And I'm proud to say we just paid our last payment to the mortgage company. Our house is paid off. Deed is in the mail. Hallelujah. 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 So there's been some good decisions made around here despite all of the challenges, all of the hurdles, all of the adversity. And what you see me doing right here, working out and exercising, just staying regular, making sure my body is in shape. That's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. That's one way to set a trend of caring about yourself. Work out as a way of life. It'll make you want to research other ways of staying healthy and increasing your longevity. I'm 53 now. The doctor talking shit. He's saying stuff to scare me, but I ain't scared. I feel good today. I'm in shape, so I'm going to do what he say do and keep on moving. But the stinking thinking, so I don't take up all your time, but stinking thinking is when we are not spiritually led. I would like to structure it like that. When we're not spiritually led and we make decisions that are not spiritually motivated. And it happens in all aspects of life. And so, since I've taken up a lot of your time, and I said this was 5 minutes of funk and we're going on 8 minutes, I'm going to wrap it up in 10. But my point is this. What we have to do is we have to respect ourselves, respect the people that can see and hear our voice. See, because it don't make no difference what we thought about them when we was at home. When they see and hear and see what we wrote and post and text and email and call and say, and it needs to be respect involved. There needs to be consideration. Okay? When we hold the keys to doors of success, or when we have something someone needs and they need it now and we know we have it, we have to consider how we want to be treated. That's the only thing that seems to remind us and keep us on track. Because somehow, when we're not spiritually led, we let this demon come in and make us mean and evil and inconsiderate, jealous, over nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, I got a lot more to say, but I'm going to wrap this one up. And I just want to see people get that respect when they in the sight or sound of others. When you're in the sight or sound of others, when they can read what you said, hear what you said, your text or whatever, show some respect.